Iranian singer defies hijab laws with historic virtual concert. Parastoo Ahmadi, a 27-year-old Iranian singer, made history and sparked global attention by live streaming a virtual concert on YouTube without wearing a hijab, directly defying Iran's strict laws. Performing in a sleeveless dress with her hair uncovered, Ahmadi described the concert, filmed in a Silk Road caravanserai, as an imaginary concert and declared, quote, "This is a right I could not ignore, singing for the land I love passionately." Her bold act, uploaded on December 11th, went viral, garnering over 1.5 million views within like 3 days, despite YouTube's restrictions in Iran. By now, I think the video is at like 2.2 million. Authorities
Let me check.
swiftly arrested Ahmadi and two band members, declaring her actions to be contrary to cultural norms, although she was later released following questioning. Ahmadi, who has faced previous harassment for her activism during the 2022 Masamini uprising, continues to challenge Iran's repression of women, inspiring millions while risking severe punishment. So, there's a lot I want to cover here, but Armin, I mean, this was a huge story. And so give
Bombshell.
us the perspective of what was going on within the Iran community and Persian social media in reaction to this. The inside scoop.
So just remember, she's released, but she's been given a court date, so she's not free. She's been released for prison. She has a court date that she has to come back to, and to get charged for her actions, right? Um, and and this is very significant because we're at a turning point right now in Iran. Okay, there's two issues in Iran that is crippling the regime, absolutely crippling the regime. One is Israel, the other one is hijab. And a lot of people don't understand that the hijab discussion in Iran, it's way beyond women's right to choose what they wear, way beyond freedom. Okay, this is a make or break situation for this is an existential crisis for the Islamic Republic, right? And she did it at the most did this. She came out, did a concert, which I will play some of it for you guys, at the moment where the pro regime Islamic minded, the people who are demanding Sharia laws to come back and be enforced in Iran, the people who are, and you will see this on the next stream that I do, how many people who want an Islamic regime, who want Sharia law to be enforced in Iran. I have more every week. I will bring you with evidence that they're turning on the regime because Islamic law is not being enforced in Iran, not because the regime wants to allow it, because the regime can't enforce it anymore. The women of Iran are now stronger than the regime. The regime has been humbled by their strength. It's unenforceable. And again, I was proven right because I have time and time again, I told you that the cat is out of the bag. There is no way that the regime can undo what's happening in Iran. And every time the regime tried to come up with a new measure, I was like, oh, this will backfire. You will see that this will backfire. The women of Iran are not going to let this happen. And she came out and did this. And remember, this is beyond just not wearing your hijab. She's showing, look at how much skin she's showing. She's not wearing the hijab. She has her shoulders and part of her chest and back showing, and she's singing. Singing is not legal in Iran for women unless it's being drowned out by some men singing. So she's breaking a lot of taboos, and she did this after a hijab law, a new hijab law, was passed by the parliament as a response to all the Islamists demanding that Sharia law be enforced. Remember, the Islamists in Iran, the remaining, the only, I think, I'm guessing 6% remaining base support for the regime. Okay, they are, if they fall, if the regime loses them, it's game over for the regime. And they are demanding the regime to respond stronger to Israel. And enforce hijab in Iran, or else this is not not the revolution that they bled for. They did not do an Islamic revolution for you not to enforce Islamic law. They did not give martyrs in the Iran-Iraq war for you not to stand strong against Israel. They are becoming humiliated and they don't like it. And if the regime fails, the regime will fall because they will lose that 6% as well. If they lose half of that 6%, it's game over. The regime cannot stand on just 3% support, right? And that's why this woman is basically coming in and is what she did was looking at the weakest part of the regime and basically putting a spear in the wound of the regime. That's what this is. This is beyond, this is not just a concert. This is poking at the regime where it's weakest at the most critical moment right now. That's the significance of this concert. Of what she, by the way, there was no audience, so I shouldn't be calling it a concert. It's a performance, but they recorded it because if it was a concert, if there were audience, it would have been raided. It would have been stopped. But do you want to say something before I play some of it? And I will also put a link to the full video for people to go see the
There
whole
are
thing.
some people
But
who think this is the first concert performed by a woman since the creation of the Islamic Republic.
Yeah, I mean, that seems right.
I mean, we've seen videos before of women singing in protest on the street, maybe doing a little
Right.
street performance, maybe singing in protest in the subway or something, but actually doing, like a full production concert, I think is on a different level.
Yes. Yeah, let me actually play some of it, okay? So, but I will post a link to the full thing.
از خون جوانان وطن لاله وطن لاله وطن لاله دمیده از ماتم سر شان سر و جانم سر و خدا سر و خمیده چه کج رفتاری ای چرخ چه بد کرداری ای چرخ سر
Wait, let me do another parts of it. I still can't believe that this is in Iran. Like right after the most aggressive hijab laws being passed by the parliament, this just comes out from Iran. Like I still, this is not just thinking. This is a war. What you're seeing is war against the regime. Watch this part. And by the way, she did this knowing that she will be arrested immediately after. Like she completely was aware about what's about to happen. But watch this.
مرا ببوس مرا ببوس برای آخرین بار تو را خدا نگهدار که می روم به سوی سرنوشت بهار ما گذشته گذشته ها گذشته منم به جستجوی سرنوشت.
So this song is part of another song about a girl who was singing a song of a revolution, but while she's singing, she gets shot, and while she's dying, she says like, "Our spring has passed. I was looking for destiny," and she says like, "Kiss me one more time," like as she's dying while she's protesting, and she's saying, "Give me one last kiss before my last breath."
Everyone should honestly go watch this full performance. It's so incredible. Her name is Parastoo Ahmadi. And this concert has gone like insanely viral.
Let
Yeah.
me actually put the
What
link.
have you heard anything about? You said there's going to be another court date for her.
Yeah, she's going to have a court here. Yeah, guys. So Heavy Greta was saying, put the link in the chats. Here's the link. I put it in the chat. Yeah, there's going to be a court date for her. She's going to have a hearing and everything. So actually, let me make sure that the link that I gave you guys is the correct link. Yes. I wish it had subtitles. Let me see. Does it have subtitles if you're looking at the whole thing? Oh yes, guys, the link that I provided. If you go to this link, and I don't know if the translation is accurate or is it. Let me see. I think it comes with translation. No, unfortunately, the translation is AI. Is auto-generated. I hope that somebody actually spends time in translating this and putting subtitles on it. If I ever see somebody doing that, I will let you guys know. But this translation right now on her. And guys, if somebody's listening to this and cannot click on the link, just search for Parastoo Ahmadi. Oh, they're calling it a concert themselves, so I wasn't right. It's a caravanserai concert. But if you search for Parastoo Ahmadi, that's probably the main video that will show up. کنسرت کاروانسرا با صدای پرستو احمدی.
Oh, we got some more super chats and comments. Rafa is saying, oh wait, well, let's go this one because it's with this news. Saying Iranian women have balls of steel bigger than mine. Yeah, it's insane.
Wow.
This new generation is like on a different level. And John is saying, wait, did you guys shift the stream? It's Saturday, right? So only this week because I have to catch a flight tomorrow. But yes, we did shift the news stream one day. Then Rafa was asking a question regarding our previous segment, saying, thank you for the super chats, Rafa. Saying, I meant the whole Islamic State of North America versus what they say in their website equals taqiyya.
I mean, in the website says saying all of that, so they're not.
Well, no, so that specific quote comes from materials they handed out at their conference in 2008 versus how they identify themselves now, talking about focusing efforts on addressing Islamic challenges facing communities in facing Islamic communities in Western society. I don't know if this is like technically taqiyya.
No, because there's no contradiction between them. You know, taqiyya is like denying reality. You have to lie actually for it to be taqiyya. So
guys, if you're sitting there thinking, is this taqiyya? The rule of thumb should be, I probably misunderstand taqiyya, and it's probably not taqiyya.
Yeah, taqiyya is used much less often than you guys think.
Yeah. Like if it is not a good explanation for the behavior you're seeing. Usually not. It really isn't. So I'm begging people to please stop saying this.
Yeah. There is such a thing as taqiyya, but usually that's not their explanation.
Yeah. I also have more videos of jinns fighting each other.
Wait, before you do that, can I also look at this comment? Okay, so this is a comment that Dee found in response to the singer, and this person said, "Good women shouldn't be stepping out of line." And I was like, I bet you this guy is a Muslim. I was like, this guy is a Muslim.
300
And
likes.
then I went, oh wow, wait, really?
Yeah.
300 likes. Wow, I didn't even notice that part. And then I went to his. I don't know
Oh
what
my
the hell
god,
this
he's
guy.
an American first groiper? No, I think this guy might be a groiper.
What the hell
Yeah,
is
he's a
this? I
groiper.
don't even know. Why does he have law
Because
illallah
groipers
Muhammad?
have gotten to a place where they actually like the Taliban because
my
of
God.
how they treat women like livestock, basically.
So this is a Trumpist who likes Islamism and the Taliban.
A lot
That's
of
what the
groipers don't
groiper.
actually even like Trump now, to be honest.
Oh, they don't like Trump.
Yeah.
So can you explain to people what the groiper is? Because a lot of people might not understand this.
I don't even know how to explain it.
It's such a. What the fuck is?
It's so hard to explain. It's like a movement that came out of like there's got to be a simpler explanation. Groypers, sometimes called Groyper Army, are a group of alt-right and white nationalist activists, provocateurs, and internet trolls. Ideology: American nationalism, anti-Semitism, anti-Zionism, paleoconservatism, white nationalism, and white supremacy. So,
And they
yeah.
make fantasy enthusiasts. Yes.
No, they really are. They're just like Nick Fuentes fanboys. They really are. So, but they have like a murderous hatred of women, which is hysterical to me because if you want any ideology or movement to thrive and continue, you're gonna need women whether you like it or not. Which is, I think, why they started to like the Taliban, because then they can just regulate women to nothing less than breeding stock and just continue on their way. Yeah, it's like legitimately like nativist fascist movement, but it's also not internally consistent, to be honest. Yeah.
Give me the gen videos.
Oh yeah, here are my gin videos. To be honest, I didn't really like any of these, and I'm gonna have to fight with Sora a lot more. Wait.
Why are they red and blue?
I don't.
This is like the. Where is that? Why is that Jewish? It's the Star of David. Wait, I could. Okay. Oh wow, that one has
these. I was trying to remix it to make it better, and they're just not getting better.
Well, you have to spend so much time prompt engineering to get something good. Like,
no, sometimes I can get a really decent one on a first try. To be honest, this is just not meeting my standard.
Right.
I like how they have the little amamet though. Like,
you have to explain to it the style. Like, you have to give it a reference for style to get something.
And it's not behaving. It's not behaving.
Anyways,
it's not behaving.
Okay.
But I like this idea, and I feel like we can go further with this.
Yeah, let work on it. See if you can get something higher quality than that. That looks so cartoonish.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's better than whatever the imagery I've seen from the Shia community trying to show jinns and their army and the mythical creatures against them on their side. It was better produced than anything I've seen, so I give you that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I tried to Google Jin Army and it's just pulling up BTS members who had to go serve in the army. Oh my
Listen.
gosh.
All right, guys, we're about to go. Please do not forget to like the stream. Please do not forget to subscribe if you're new here. Please do not forget to hit the bell notification. If you're subscribed and you're telling us that why are you live, why didn't YouTube tell me, is because you didn't hit the bell notification. And even if you hit the bell notification, that's not enough. You have to click the bell notification and also select all. All right. And if you're still not getting notified that we're going live, that's because you have hit the bell notification on too many channels, right? So you have to go deselect some of them and then select ours as to be notified. And then leave a comment. The comments are really the YouTube gods get edged when you leave a comment. They're like, ooh, they get really like it. They really like it. They come here on our channel every time you leave a comment, and they're like, okay, let me bless this channel with more views. The comments have a huge influence, so please do that. And then word of mouth, recommend our channel. Unless it's dangerous, then do not recommend our channel. What are you? You're stupid. Why are you recommend our channel if it's dangerous? Do not recommend our. What is wrong with you? Do not recommend our channel to anybody if that's dangerous for you to do so. Okay. And also support us financially. Links are in the description. If only if you are financially secure, please do not support us or anyone else unless you don't get your shit in order. Get your shit in order before you support other people. Do not support us financially. Do you know who makes the most amazing, gorgeous, and other adjectives that I can't use here on YouTube, blasphemous art ever? We do. And for some reason, we are giving it away for free. Download them now using the link in the description before we change our mind.